How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Sword of the Evening. And we're back on Elder Kings 2 with our Return of the Falmer, worshipping Hircine, Lycanthrope, Prince Aerion, the Snow Butcher, Socento of the Forgotten Vale. Things might look a little bit different from how I ended off last episode, as I've done this intro 3 times in the last 3.5 hours, as every time I seem to get an hour in on content, something happens, and I've come back to the most recent save here, or the most, further, closest to the original start that it should have been, and we have a few lands that we didn't have before. Now, I'm gonna continue to do what I was doing in the last 3 versions of this playthrough, which is continuing to expand the Princedom of the Forgotten Vale, and trying to get one of 2 kingdom titles, which we were close to getting both to, the Kingdom of Gehenna and the Kingdom of Faerun, which I'm going to merge together, of course, and it'd just be the Kingdom of the Forgotten Vale, as well as possibly come and deal with these guys and get Greyhome, because I just want it. Now, some things that I would like to address is I figured out that you could, there's a decision to go and turn people in your family into werewolves. So I've done that to most, if not all, of our family members. So now hopefully children will be born as lycanthropes. So we're going to start some wars here. Hopefully this will be the last time I have to do that. So we're going to declare war on you. And I think we're going to declare war on you. And I think we're gonna declare war on you. So we're gonna raise our men. Little Reichling guy. I don't like to kill Reichlings, they're cool as shit, so we're gonna try and get Uri here. Strike Prayer Post. I'm gonna stab him in his little blue side. And I'm gonna take you prisoner, little guy. And I'm quickly going to... No, not execute him! Oh! Oh, I'm so sorry, that scared me, little Reichling guy. I'm gonna demand your conversion and recruit you. Come fight for me. Malakath Coven, I really don't care about you. You could die. Goodbye. Malakath Coven, I don't really care about you. Goodbye. We're gonna siege this area up. The Dilution of Elsewhere. I've read this pop up 4 times now. An unruly folk, the Khajiit, were briefly united under the Elsewhere Confederacy, until they rebelled, sacked the capital city of Niquan El, and slaughtered the royal family. Only by transferring power to the charismatic main Ridrada, who implemented a new system of power sharing between the Khajiit clans, did Elsewhere manage to be at peace for a short time. But after his death, the further existence of a unified Elsewhere was always in doubt, with main Rajahan failing to assume full control over Elsewhere. Both Anquilium and Pentianium nobility no longer respect their legal authority, reverting back to a time when they were considered separate realms. So Elsewhere is falling apart. The nobility collapsed. We're gonna jump back to get defender bonus here, I think. Maybe. It's a shitty orc. We're gonna battlefield duel him. Stab him in the side. Strike Parry Post. Stab him in the side again. Strike Parry Post. And then we're gonna kill him. Victory there. Reinforcements we capture. We're gonna... 78% chance. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna end this war. Enforce our demands. Paying for the war. Do we get the trigger? We do. Efficiently supplied armies. We're gonna enforce our demands on this one too. Now we're gonna march our men through the vales and the forests of our land and take more of Bone Rock and Gehenna. So we've captured this little guy. So be it. We're gonna come up to our prisoners and see if any of them are worth dealing with. I'm gonna... Ew. High Chiefess. We're gonna kill you. Unless you can... Nope, you're not worth a hook. Die. You. Die. 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 Cult of Hircine, we have to show you the true way of our god. And you follow the old gods, but I will allow you to see the light of Hircine. So that first battle, we lost 52 men, we wiped them. We lost 209, took out half of them. We're gonna disband the men. And the next step here is we might be able to duel this guy for his lands. Can't. Not yet. Can we duel you for your lands? No, we can't. Right, so we are gonna go through and create some duchies here. Can't do this one yet. We're gonna rename Malakaf's Peak here. To Fenrir, or Fenrir. No, we're not. We're gonna do Thundermaul. Thundermaul's Peak. Name it after our son and heir. Thundermaul. Finish. We're gonna come to Thundermaul Peak. We are going to spend 250 gold on this duchy. And then we're going to grant this to Aerion, our son and heir. We're going to give him the whole land there. He's going to become our vassal. Oh, wait, shit. One second, let me fix that. So I'm just quickly creating the kingdom title of Gehenna. I'm obviously gonna fix. We'll let them see their prince, of course. I'm gonna exit out of that. Right, so we created the kingdom title there, and we also got our son here as our actual vassal. He became Prince Aerion II of his name. Even though Thundermaul was our firstborn son. Obviously I'm gonna come in here. I don't like the name Gehenna. I'm not a big fan of the seal. So we're gonna paste the Forgotten Vale snowbird there. And we're gonna name our kingdom the Kingdom of the Forgotten Vale. Sticking to our roots. Kingdom of the Forgotten Vale. So we've achieved half of what I wanted to get done. We can also come over here. And there is Gehenna, but I believe we have to keep that, so we can't hand that out. We can come here and create the Scarb. I'm going to create that title as well. I'm going to rename it to Green Vale. To fit with that emblem, which I actually like a lot. The Green Vale. And we're going to give this to another son. So we're going to come to the Green Vale. We're going to give this to Falion. Or Arendrul. We're going to give it to Falion. He's going to get the Green Vale. Give that to him. And we are going to push to take Arendrul. We will do a holy war, not for the county. For the kingdom. We're actually severely outnumbered, so maybe I'll wait on that. Does he have any allies? He's attacking another war. He's allied to these orcs all the way over here. I think he's actually severely stretched thin. We might actually be able to win this war. We're gonna have 3,000 troops. We're gonna wait a little bit. Now we have probably a ton of these vassal areas. We're not gonna be looking good. We're gonna wait for our... Yeah, see, so there's all three... There's 3,000 of his men right there. That's all of his men marching out. We might be able to time this well. Never mind. There's a holy war declared on us. The Wild Spears. We're gonna rally our men. And then I would also, actually, before I even do that, I want to take, these guys and make them a vassal of me through a tributation war. So we're gonna take our men. We're gonna rally up here, and we're gonna purge the invaders. Give some good stats. Gonna take you as a prisoner. I'm sorry if I kind of seem a little out of it. It's just I've recorded this so many times now, and I really enjoyed it the first 3 hours. This guy will not convert. So we're gonna keep him as a prisoner. We're gonna convert you and recruit you, show you the ways you can become one of my knights. Aerion, it's Mastermind Philosopher and Mastermind Mage. Very good. We need to find you a pure... Marry you. We lost 17 men, they got wiped. I'm gonna do a little raiding with our 3,000 men. We're gonna take half of them. Then we're gonna take the other half to the deep wood. Yeah, these guys don't want any of that. They're also gonna have the disembarkment debuff. Oh, you're actually really good. We want you to not die. I've said that a few times, and they've always ended up dying. We'll see if he's strong enough to withstand me. He is. He escapes, though. We're gonna end this war. I'm gonna disband our troops, send them home. We lost 6 men. They got wiped. Love to see that. Powerful vassals. Not too worried about that. Right, so we're gonna rename this to the Ultimer of Hircine, because she is an Ultimer. Ultimer of Hircine, and we can bring back... Can't bring that back. We can create a new one. We're gonna do Thunder Maul. And he is going to be... Son of the Snow Wolf. Spell Sword, Contender's kind of shit. We're gonna change that to... Tactician, yes. Son of the Snow Wolf. Trade Accolade, like that. And then I think we should be able to get Retinue. Right? Nope. Okay. I guess it just comes with his own little retinue. The Knight Paladins are so good. Andrul and his human spouse have had another son, or a daughter. However, she is more Falmer. Vendare, we'll keep that name. We'll educate her as well. Stewardship perk is always great. We're going to grab a War Profiteer. And we are going to set up a rally point here at the Cold Perch, and we are going to declare a vassalization war here on these people. And we are going to not mark for edit. Whoops. We are going to declare war, and we're going to bring them under tribute and make them our vassals. Aerion. I'm gonna name him Aerion as well. Aerion. Then somebody educate the boy. Now, did he get born with lycanthropy? No, he did not. Okay. He's gonna be late to battle there, but we're gonna intercept them. We're just gonna slay you, Edmund. We're just gonna slay you as well. I really don't want to eradicate their men because we're just gonna have them be vassals in the first place. Quickly do the offer them vassalage at the end. We're gonna have you take content because Fickle is terrible. And hopefully we can end this war without them. Okay, sweet. So they become our tributary, and soon enough they'll be our vassals as well. So they're allied to us. They have a truce. He's going to be more willing to become a vassal in the future. Yeah, they're gonna be super willing to be a vassal early on. Also gonna... we already released them. Cool. They lost a heck of a lot of guys there. We have some prisoners here. She's pretty shit. We're just gonna kill her. You're pretty shit. We're gonna kill you. You're a Giga Chad. You're the ruler of another nation. Old Perch Warband. You know what? Goodbye. Clear out the cells. We've been called to war. We'll do this, but you have to become our vassal. We're gonna raise all. Take our men. We need to get in there, even though it doesn't matter. Cult of Hircine. Okay, so they end that war. We can disband all. Exaltation. High Priest Aerion staunch and unimpeachable reputation has earned him the respect of many, often called upon to adjudicate disputes. He's perceived by many as the embodying spirit of divine justice that is so central to the cult of Hircine's dogma. How commendable. We get Hircine's favor plus 10. We're close to being his champion. You need 100 for that. I think we're at 30. We've had a son. We're not going to name him that. That's such a weird name. Arthur. I'm stealing a bunch of Game of Thrones names, but they fit, I think. We have bigger... yeah, you know what? We'll have a feud. I don't care. We have a nemesis now. And I'm gonna quickly send that vassal request to those guys. Alright, so we sent it. And they have accepted it with the religious doctrine there, where we gave them religious experts or whatever. We're gonna try and turn our fellow guy here, the sleeper, into a werewolf. Turn him into a werebeast. Says it's very easy. 72% chance for success. We're feuding with House Sarkinen, wherever these guys are. I don't even know where they're at. Where are you at? Here. Oh, that's easy. We can just kill them off. I would like to continue doing these vassalization things here. Vengeful is pretty good. Yeah, we want Vengeful. These guys are currently in a federation. So they're allied to the Reach folk. So if we declare war on you, how many men do you have in total? We do a subjugation war. 2,000. I think we could easily do that. So we're gonna do it. I'm gonna rally the men here at this mountain pass. And we're going to march in here. Turned into... oh, sorry, wrong... okay, so, he caught us when we were trying to turn him into a werewolf there. Who is this bitch? Okay. I don't know why you're here, but welcome to the party, I guess. Take these 2,000 men and push for Understone. We'll have the army led by me deal with these guys. It says chances are even. I don't quite believe that. Maybe I should have listened to that. We're gonna kill this guy, hopefully. Goodbye. We're gonna kill her. Goodbye. Right, so I got fucked there. A hubris got me. How many men did they lose? Nothing. And unfortunately, we can't finish the siege. Yikes. We're gonna need to rally up. Take our 2,000 men led by my son, Prince Aerion, the second of his name, and we're gonna just end these guys. What religion do you follow? Hircine Coven? I don't want to kill you. I will show you the light. Oh, that was so close. King Oldef's friendship. Hafinger of Skyrim. You know what? We will... Well, we won that with just that very little men. We're gonna combine our forces here, because we need to. A liar's pay, deceitful, honest. This is Corvus. Corvus, you shouldn't be deceitful. I think that's cool. We needed everybody to move on to the capital there, including our king. Princess has given birth to a grandson, Mary Aran. I think that's a decently cool name too. Have somebody with martial. Everybody is at war, so they can't teach you. Your mother will teach you, my boy. Why is there a lowborn orc in my area here? You have great stats, but you're so bad at everything else. Oh, we don't want to kill you. We can definitely use you for something else. Never mind, you died. Can I join this war? We need to end that peasant uprising now. Mark of distinction, cool. Man, I'm getting bogged down. I should be winning this vassalization war, but instead I have to deal with my son's peasants. You follow Malakath, you don't have a right to live, even if you have hail. You follow Malakath, you don't have a right to live. You follow Malakath, you don't have a right to live. You follow Malakath, you don't have a right to live. Alright, we need to finish this war. We enforce demands there. Non-essential military taxes. Okay, cool. We need to finish this vassalization war. It would be very nice to finish the vassalization war. We'll grab Never Back Down. We'll come here to Taxman. Taxman, please. Thank you. And we'll siege... Brother. We have to deal with that right now. Yeah, sure, whatever his name is. Glimmendoring. Can we give you a teacher, please? We're also being raided. Are you kidding me, dude? Okay, we kill all of those guys. Now we're gonna come and deal with the raiders. Oh, thank you. We can vassalize these guys, make them a tributary for right now, and then now we're gonna kill the raiders. No, we're gonna go and deal with the orcs first. Who are you? Queen of what? Evermore? Sure. I don't care about raiders in our vassal's land. We need to go deal with these shitty orcs. Boiling anger. You might be High Prince Aerion, but you are so cocky. Thundermole, our son. Okay. What are you yelling at me for? Get defender bonus here. It's a traitorous snow elf. The Pharaon fate. Okay. Since the beginning of the series, these guys have been doing everything except for following us. The people who helped create them. Shall we meet again, Corvus? Alright, we're gonna disband our troops. See how close we are to offering vassalage here. 83. I'm gonna attempt to sway him, and can I send him a gift? So now how close are you? It actually went up. It went from 73 to 75. Yeah, you can have your woman back. We lost 13. They got wiped. We lost 3. They lost after men. We lost 39. They got wiped. The Pharaon okay, so the Pharaon Free Company was founded at Pharaon Keep by a bunch of snow elves who wanted to be mercenaries. And now they go around and they just fuck off. Make some cash there from ransoming them off. Cult of Hircine's exaltation. High Priestess Aerion's stance and unimpeccable reputation. Oh yeah, it's just the same thing. We get 10 more. Devotion. Spouse broadening horizon. While my son Valian currently knows a thing or two about troop compositions, Princess Runeoise thinks it is time for him to broaden his horizon. Yes, realm economy. You're beneath me. Celesto ends the feud. We'll see how long it takes for us to be able to offer them vassalage. Probably get there pretty soon. Some of these are our next guys that we want to target. I think we actually have the troop capability to take on these guys now. However, they probably have a lot of allies there. Yeah, 3,000 men, but I don't think their allies are anywhere near. So we're here at 28 minutes into the video. And I think it's time for us to remove the orcs from existence. We're going to do the Holy War in the Kingdom of Faerun. Sure, they have allies. We're better than them. Raise all here. Ma Lurie approaches me with interesting news. A shack found along a rarely used path in my domain has been discovered as a meeting pit for local pit fighters. We're gonna make that legal, bro. Hell yeah, we're gonna have pit fighters. Our daughter has another son. I'm gonna randomize here a name. Itmul. Go ahead and educate you. Scheme has been failed. Okay. Seems like somebody was trying to... Fucking orcs. Should have you killed. Right, I wasn't paying attention. We're at war. We're gonna move to their capital. First, we're gonna siege the spot out. We're gonna march on these guys with our forces. And we're gonna have these guys... Go ahead and kill this orc. Orcs are bad, okay. And once again, the Faerun Free Company is out here. What are these guys doing? These traitor snow elves. Go to the Hall of the Merchant's Gate. Siege that out as well. I lied. We're gonna march north. These guys need to go quick. Well, station besiegers and then go quick. Never mind, the whole army needs to go quick. Oh, okay. We need to regroup. I'm more than confident that with both of our forces involved, we're gonna kill the priestess. Oh, they don't get there in time. Cancel that. I just ruined. Oh, we won! Okay, cool. Fall back. Defend the lands. Wait, we didn't win that one. Okay, revenge is good. We need to reunite all of our forces. We need to get supplies ran. We are going to grab defensive measures. I blundered that twice. Not good. I'm gonna regroup. We're gonna re-up. We're gonna merge forces under me. We are losing, technically. Chances are even. I kind of don't believe that. Okay, they're going to come to us and we have the defender bonus. They made a terrible decision there. 79% chance he dies. We're going to kill him. No. Yeah, fuck that orc. We win the defensive battle, we lose 317, they lose 1600. I think it's only right that we chase down these guys, finish them off. And then... yeah, there was an avalanche, we're gonna help our boys. We're gonna come and kill these guys. Actually, we're way too far away. We're gonna come here. We're gonna try and break the siege again. We have time. Fighting in the snow is our thing. We're gonna kill the priestess, cut them down, take our 2,000 men and siege out their capital. There's 1,000 men there. Better if we break that up. Never back down from a challenge. Brave. We're gonna come and break the siege again. Can you go and break the siege, please? Thank you. Our son became our rival. We're gonna kill Duff Bash. The Chief of Chiefs, Morven, is not swayed still. Paying for the war, non-essential expenditure, please. We're gonna try that. Scheme at court. Somebody is trying to kill me. Come over to intrigue, redouble guards. I'd rather not get assassinated, to be honest. We're gonna enforce our demands. We finally won the war. We started this war 4 years ago against the Orcs, and they called in 4 allies. Crazy. We're gonna end the war. We're gonna take over the kingdom. So that guy has lost all of his things, and he's now mad at me. Succession to the Snow Wolf is always good. We're gonna disband all of our troops. We need a new marshal here. Prince Aerion. Go ahead and make you that. And start doing your job here in the scrap. And now we should be able to... We don't have money to make the duchy or the kingdom title, but we will definitely get to that. We are going to grab Household Guard for +4 knights. Last 2 battles we lost 20 men, they lost almost 1,200, we lost 90, they pretty much got wiped. We're over our vassal limitation here. However, I'm kind of stuck because we don't have the cash to create the duchy title. So I'm gonna have to deal with that for a little bit. The Ultimer of Hircine can be reinstated, and would you look at that, we have an Ultimer, Corvus. Go ahead and... wait, no. I'm gonna appoint Corvus there. Family members can get married. Prince Aerion II needs a spouse. I didn't even... when did our grandson get killed? He was slain in battle. I didn't even know that. That sucks. I wish you'd get pop-ups for that. Vindor needs a spouse. Not a dirty orc. You know what? You can marry her. Corvus, my boy. Not enough Falmer around for you to wed. So we're gonna find you some inheritable traits. She's kind of a sore eye to look at. Sorry, Brody. Sorry, buddy. We're gonna look at some of our prisoners. Watch, there was probably a really good prisoner that we got. Oh, yeah. You know what? You're worth 50 gold. I was gonna execute you for being what you are. You're not even worth 10 golds. You won't convert, you die. I'll just let you leave your mortal coil. You're an orc. You don't get to live. Orc. Orc. Elf. Hello. Or Britain. Half-elf. Convert. And recruit. You could have married my grandson. You're an orc, you don't get to live. You're an orc, you don't get to live. You're an orc, you don't get to live. You're disloyal, you don't get to live. Chiefs of Chiefs Alona, you follow Hircine, you do get to live. Man conversion. We're not gonna recruit you, just convert. You're pretty useful. You're not. I think it's time we get a second nickname here. We were known for butchering those who invaded our country, our kingdom in the snows. But now I think we're better off being known as Cult of Hircine Exaltation. We love that. I think it's better for us to be known as Orcbane. known around the realms as Slayer of Orcs, Trolls, and Goblins. Aerion purges the world of Greenkin. Right. Chiefs of Chiefs Morven, unshakable faith in Hircine. What are you? You're cynical, sadistic. You are a known follower of Hircine. We'll do that. Unshakable faith of Hircine. Oh. Do not talk to me again. That's what he just said. Somebody's trying to kill me, that's right. We can appoint a tax collector. It'll be the princess. We'll do both jobs, I guess, woman. No, we want you to be the tax juror. Sure, we'll have the orc do it. Nobody wants to deal with the orc. Oh. We have another stewardship perk, which is always great. Cutting cornerstones. They'll build up the infrastructure of our kingdom. We're over domain limit here. I need cash to make some more titles. New silver coins, mint coins with the imprinters of our own visage. No, we're gonna mint gold coins with our own head on it. Aerion ruler won the war. He's very close to accepting Child of our Dynasty Corvus. Somebody educate that kid. So we'll go ahead and send a gift and see if it pushes them over the edge there. 150. We don't have enough money to do that right now. War declared on our tributary. Can we join your war, please? Stubborn is great. Is the war over already? We'll accept that, and you will become our vassal after we defend you, for sure. Holy shit. All those stacked advantages. Holy shit, we still almost lost. She beat me! Child of our Dynasty, Galeen. Pretty close to, Maxwell. Oh, Prince Arthur needs somebody to educate him. Take our men. Actually... Follow the wrong god. Schemer has been discovered. It was a fucking orc. Can I challenge you to one-on-one combat? Lively livestock. We're gonna try and make a bigger one. Successful. Right, so after defending that war, there was 100%, or... Yeah, he doesn't like me any much now because, as I go about my... What the fuck? Gaynor? As I go about my daily affairs, a familiar face, one I had hoped to put behind me, emerges out of scene. Gaynor, now clad in formidable armor, he seems to be naked, and wielding a powerful weapon, strides for me. Well, 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 look who it is, my dear friend Aerion. Just my luck. Oh, we're gonna... Oh, yeah, I'm gonna fight you to fucking death. You're gonna die. I'm gonna stab you in your little fucking... tribunal. I'm gonna stab you in your little Bosmer fucking side. Fucking Vietnamese Bosmer looking. I don't know if you guys know a lot of Elder Scrolls lore, but the Bosmer do this thing called the Wild Hunt. I think that's what it's called. Where anybody that enters into their little forest, they turn in like Viet Cong and they fight in the trees and they go around and murder people and then they eat their bodies. So yeah, as I struck down Gaynor in a fateful confrontation, his defiance faltered, replaced by defeated silence. The once prude entrepreneur's eyes conveyed a mix of shock and resignation as he met his demise. It was grim end to a long-standing vendetta, and his lifeless body now lay at my feet, a testament to the consequences of crossing paths with me. We get legendary Blade Master experience. Our heir is unmarried, Prince Thundermole. His wife must have died. How did she die? Slain in battle. Why are women fighting in battles? And we also lost our grandson there. So obviously we want inheritable. Can we find a Falmer? You're marrying my granddaughter. You must keep the line pure. Why did it stop her from being our tax collector? Right, so both of our tributaries, she doesn't like us at all. I wonder why. This guy's winning his war, which is great. So the Red Crow clan has become our vassal as we've expanded more and more. Close to getting the Kingdom of the Reach as well. There's a bunch of feudal tribes that need to be addressed. Harprin's not very good at anything. I don't know how fucking orcs keep getting on our... Oh wait, that's the one orc I like. Right, so we need to get some cash. I think I'm going to call this episode here because I've been playing just to make this one episode for about 4.5 hours now. Never mind, I can't end it on this. King Dran of Daggerfall has declared a holy war on me. Let them come. We're going to raise all of our banners here. Ooh, there's quite a lot of guys there. We might lose this, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to be friends with an orc. There's also so many raiders. Not a fan of that. So their armies are split. Education's at its end. Betrothed can marry, we're gonna send that, of course. Alright, we're gonna see if we can do this. I don't know how this is really gonna work out. I'm so sorry, but you have to die. So far, so good. I'm sorry, but you have to die. We fucking won this. I'm sorry. We're gonna kill you. Do you have a spouse? You don't. I'm taking you prisoner. So we won that battle graciously. We lost 155 men. They lost 2,000, almost 2,500. We're gonna come to our prisoners here. You're a high elf. Follow the true faith of Hircine, and we will let you live. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Scheme at court. Somebody is trying to seduce High Priest Aerion. So this is the Kingdom of Daggerfall, and they had that many men? No, it must have mostly been from their religion, or not religion, but, their ally. It was a ton of men. Outliving a child, Aerion II has died. How did he die? Died from stress. No. He had 2 children that live on. Need a new marshal. Vindir. Shit, we're probably gonna lose this one. Goodbye, Lady Mayoress. We're not losing this one. You just look like you should die. Leave us alone with your shitty holy war. We're gonna disband all. So I'm getting hit with a massive loss of a central proportion. Wherever I go, our courtier. Amina Brackenworth, sure to follow. Yeah. I wouldn't mind having a bastard to have a bastard house. Curse on done, let's go. That orc died. And we will grab levy reinforcement rate, organize muster rolls. And before we head out, we have enough cash here to do some things. We're going to create the Duchy of Morcool. And I think we're just going to create the kingdom title. And then we will hand Morcool here to one of our sons. We'll grant this title to the Beast of War. What a fucking name. What a name. That's sweet. We're going to grant you titles. You can have all of Morcool. Bro. Be back in just a second. Right. So it seems our son had died. And, after our son died, this lady took the title from Aerion. Which I'm just gonna let her keep. It's a priestess title, I guess. It's a grand temple, not too worried about it. We're gonna come down here. And we have Ardent here, which we can grant to another son here. Let's check our family lineage. So Thundermaw is our player heir. Valiant has a claim. Thundermaw, we're not going to give a claim because he's the player heir. We're going to go to we're going to go to you. We're going to find you a spouse. So not great. We need more women around. We're just gonna give it to our daughter then. And then we will stop getting that hit. So I think I'm okay with that. What was this? Yeah, okay. She has an heir and everything. It's all good. And I think that's where we're gonna call this episode here. Definitely need to find some more Falmer lineaged people. But we've definitely grown, and this time I can end the episode after an hour. We've defended against some more wars. We've grown the Kingdom of the Forgotten Vale. We're the High Prince, Aerion the Orc Bane, after slaying so many greenskins. Unfortunately, we lost a son and a grandson, which is very sad, but it's okay. Things happen. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. If anybody has any suggestions, let me know down below. And take it easy. See you guys in the next one.